Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best Emerald cards in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into this video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 13,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. So we've actually gotten a lot of solid Emeralds, including a couple who are really, really good budget options already this year. I don't know how long they'll continue to drop Emeralds for, but I do think it may be a couple more weeks. So we're going to continue to get ourselves a good amount of Emeralds and a good amount of low overall cards that are really nice budget players and stuff in my team. And I want to talk about these cards because these guys are cheap. These guys are going to cost you a maximum of like 7,000 or 8,000 MT, if not a little bit less than that. And they will make your squad better, can fill holes, cheap options for a lot of budget players. They're going to help them out in a pinch when they need somebody to fill a spot. At number 10, starting off with Robert Pack. I don't love this card at this point. I think he's kind of mid because he's 6'2" with a 6'5" wingspan, but he's not crazy fast. He's a little slow for PG. He can shoot, he can dunk, he can hit wide open, he can shoot, and he's decently fast. But he's not a great defender. 74 perimeter, 74 lateral isn't great. The badges are not incredible, but he does have gold posterizer, which is nice. The release is pretty good though. Movement is okay. He's just like a budget point guard in a pinch. You need somebody to fill a spot, you're loading into a game or whatever. Robert Pack can fill it in there, but there is a better budget point guard on this list who I may recommend more later on. With that being said, KP at number 9. KP was really good when he was 50-something speed. Now that he's 25 speed, he is really slow. But he is 7'3" with a 72 shot 3. So he can shoot the 3 at a very solid level. He's got a nice release, and he's very, very tall, which helps him out with rebounding, mashing, things like that. Now, does he have a lot of badges? Does he have good stats? No. But the size and the ability to shoot the 3 is nice and does make him good enough to crack this list. Now, at number 8, going with Cuttino Mobley. Cuttino Mobley is an 84 speed shooting guard who can shoot the 3 at a high level, which is really, really nice because he's fast and he can shoot. Now, is he going to dunk very much? Not a ton, but 60-yard driving dunk isn't bad. 74 perimeter, 75 lateral, bunch of shooting badges. Doesn't have limitless range, but that's okay. Doesn't have the defensive badges, but he's fast, he can shoot, he can dunk wide open, and he's not the worst defender in the world. Has a good release. Pretty good card. Cuttino Mobley is a solid option at number 8. Number 7, going to go with Al Harrington. Really nice pick and pop power forward. 6'9", gives him pretty decent size. Shooting wise, he's got an 83. He's got 69 speed, which is not terrible for a power forward. Also an 85 driving dunk, so he's a good finisher. Has bronze limitless range, which is nice. Gold claymore, bronze catch and shoot, so he can shoot wide open. He's going to dunk the ball pretty well with an 85 driving dunk. Not a good defender, but he's at least got decent speed, and he's going to hit shots and dunk the ball, which is enough for me. At number 6, going with Michael Cooper. Michael Cooper's just like a really about as budget of a 3-and-D card as you're going to get. 68 speed and accelerate there, but 74 shot 3, 75 driving down, 87 perimeter, 87 lateral quickness, 78 interior defense. Really good defense. He's got a nice release, and he can hit wide open, and he can dunk the ball wide open as well. Great defensive badges for an Emerald, by the way. Love the badges on this card for an Emerald. Release is really nice, though. It's smooth and easy to green. The Brunson base is good, so he's going to be a pretty knockdown catch and shoot shooter when he's open. It's a fast enough release to get it off. It's a pretty fast release, actually. And the defense is really good. Pure 3-and-D, though. Not much more, but he's very, very solid, especially for his price. At number 5, going with James Posey, a new card that came out today. Posey's like a really solid option at the power forward position. I think he's pretty similar to Al Harrington, honestly, just kind of a better option. 83 shot 3, not a great slasher, but a little better defender. 81 perimeter, 82 lateral quickness, 72 speed, and 71 excel. May struggle a little on the interior. 68 interior ain't great, but he's got a couple of decent badges on shooting and defense. Got a little bit of stuff there, and overall, not going to be that bad. I mean, default swing base is the same thing that Cuttino Mobley has, I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't exactly know how this releases, but I think it's probably pretty decent. He's got pretty good size. Also, dynamic duo with another guy who's coming up on this list, and here in just a second, would boost up his stats significantly. You pick up both of these cards, this James Posey gets a lot better, man. Like, a lot better. More interesting on the badges and everything. Like, that's something to keep in mind, but that's not what this video is about. Rafe the Prince at number 4 is a pick and pop big. That's really all he is. He can kind of guard on the interior. He's got 81 block, 77 interior. He's slow, but he can shoot the 3, 80 shot 3. I understand he's slow, but he is a stretch big. He's not as slow, although he is still very slow, but he's not 25 speed slow. 41 speed slow is a little bit less slow. Still very slow, but he's the only pick and pop big that you can get in this price range that's not completely unbelievably horrifically unusable on the defensive end. And in terms of speed, he at least has like basically 80 interior, 80 block, and his speed, while still incredibly slow, is not 25 at least. So I like his release though a lot. He's got a really good release, which helps him out, and Silver Pogo Stick, I guess, is nice defensively. He rebounds okay, so Rafe is pretty good. Nick Van Exel coming in at number 3. is a very, very good offensive PG. He just can't dunk, but we got a lot of good offensive PGs that can't dunk very well. Like, I mean, 27 driving dunk. Obviously, guys like Brandon Jennings and Darius Garland are a little better because they can kind of dunk, but 87 speed and excel, 83 shot three, great playmaking badges, couple shooting badges as well. Like seeing that about Nick Van Exel. He's got the movement a little bit, a nice release. I played against this card a couple of times, have liked the release that I've seen. And overall, good release, good 300 PG, good, nice and fast at the point guard position, which is nice to have. Matt Barnes at number 2, a pure 3-and-D, but a very, very solid one at the small forward position. He's got decent speed, 74, not great, but 82 shot 3, 80 perimeter, 81 lateral. Fast release, which is really nice, and he plays a little bit of defense as well. Nice little budget card is what I would consider Matt Barnes' release is very, very fast, which is a big plus for the card for sure. And he's just a 3-and-D guy, a very solid one at that, though. I do like Matt Barnes as a card. Number 1, though, I think pretty much blows everyone else out of the water. It's not close, and it's this Jordan Walsh. He is the best Emerald in this game, and it's really not close at all because he's 6'7", 7'1" wingspan, 77 speed and excel is solid, 74 shot 3 is solid, 80 driving dunk, very solid. 80 interior, 83 perimeter, 83 lateral, 80 steal. The 4 most important defensive badges, and a 74 block as well. So those 5 badges, stats are really, really good. And then you look at his badges. He's got break starter. That's an important badge. And then defensively, silver challenger, chase artist, clamps, pick dodger, pogo stick, post lockdown, bronze interceptor. This card is very, very good. I mean, I think he really is. I'm actually going to move Michael Cooper up 1 spot, by the way, as well. But this card is really good. He's got a good release as well. 77 speed really is not bad. This release is nice. He is the best Emerald card in the game, and I really don't think it's particularly close. And honestly, I think this is a very, very fair listing of the top 10 Emeralds in the game right now. But yeah, Jordan Walsh is number 1. It's really not close at all. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. Definitely targeted toward my budget players out there a little bit more. Hopefully help y'all out with cards to target if you are just starting out on your MyTEAM journey. So hopefully this video did help y'all out. If it did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.